Welcome fans of Fate Grand Order. I am Avon, you're watching FGO Tips, and today I have good news. The time has come. The long-awaited festival has returned. The days of celebration and entertainment are back. In case you haven't heard yet, we're talking about the return of Nero Fest. It's been quite a while since last time, and we'll be seeing some differences, so without further delay, let's get started. Unlike the last several events we've been through, there is no prevailing plot or story quest progression this time around. There will be two types of quests though, both tournament quests and exhibition quests. Let's start with the former. Tournament quests will come in 6 difficulty levels: Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, Expert, Heroic, and Monarch. This is a bump up from the 4 difficulty levels that were available during the first Nero Fest, which is kinda understandable considering how many great servants have been released since then. Each difficulty level will award bronze, silver, or golden fruit the first time you clear it, and although the reward won't be given out again after that, you can still repeat the quests for farming as much as you like. Until they rotate, that is, which happens every 4 days or so. Then we'll get 6 new quests, 1 at each difficulty level, which will present us with new teams to beat, and we'll once again award bronze, silver, and golden fruit. We'll get 3 sets of quests in total, giving us 3 different versions of each difficulty level for a total of 18 separate tournament quests. Each one will be useful for farming different drops, particularly the event currencies, which will come in 4 forms. The first 3 will look just like the previous Nero Fest: bronze medals, silver medals, and gold medals. But this time around, we'll also see a new currency in the form of crimson petals. The first 3, the medals, will be spent in the shop for a variety of items including skill gems, mana prisms, foo cards, and ascension materials such as shells, serpent jewels, lamps, claws, and scarabs. The shop will even contain 4 copies of a new craft essence called Joint Recital. This 5-star CE increases buster performance by 15%, crit damage by 15%, and during the event, boost crimson petal drops. Those petals aren't used in the shop, but instead they will allow you to pull randomly from the lottery box system. These are going to look familiar if you participated in the Christmas event last year or the Counterfeit Spirits event earlier this year. Each box will be filled with things like mana prisms, ascension pieces and monuments, ascension materials, experience cards, and fruit. Every 2 petals you spend will allow you to pull an item at random from the box. Each item removed from the box increases your chances of pulling the grand prize, a copy of the new Princess of the White Rose craft essence, which will grant you guts 1 time and allow you to start the battle with your NP charged at 10%. During the event, it will boost damage dealt by the servant equipped with it by 100% or 200% after maximum limit breakthrough. After you pull the grand prize from the box, you have the option to keep pulling until you get the rest of the leftover items, or move on to the next box right away. If you're short on time or worried about completing the event, skipping ahead might be a good idea, but in general, it's great to finish collecting everything inside the box if you can, especially the silver and gold fruit. After the first 5 boxes grant you copies of Princess of the White Rose, the 6th box will contain a crystallized lore. After that, all remaining boxes will have no grand prize and also no silver or gold fruit. That's why it's especially helpful to pick them up in the earlier boxes if you can. The good news though is that there's no limit to the number of boxes you can go through after that. As long as you have petals, you can keep emptying out box after box to stock up. This is one of those times where it's great to use golden fruit if you have it, because the rewards are potentially endless. In order to farm petals effectively, you're going to want the CE, which boosts their drops, and in order to buy those, you're going to need to farm bronze, silver, and gold medals first. Luckily, we have some help with these coming from the banner. It's going to start with a 3-star Howling to the Moonlight, which will boost buster card performance but reduce debuff resistance, in addition to boosting bronze medal drops during the event. The 4-star Legion of Pioneers will boost defense, start you off with 15% NP, and boost silver medal drops during the event. And lastly, we have a pretty nice 5-star CE called Here's Your Honor. This will boost NP performance by 15%, critical damage by 15%, and provide 3 crit stars per turn. And of course, it will boost gold medal drops during the event. Just like last Nero Fest, this one will come with raid up for the Septum Servants, Boudica, Romulus, Caesar, and the 4-star Nero Claudius. But this time we also get the 5-star Nero Claudius Bride, a powerful single-target NP saber with awesome support skills that let her enhance her own abilities or support anyone else in the party who needs a helping hand. Now, granted, there are definitely a lot of nice banners coming up soon, so if you're saving for Jaltar or Merlin, or you're like me, still saving for Jack, you might want to sit this one out. If you are going to roll though, do it early, so you can use the CEs to help with your farming. Try to collect 4 copies of the pedal boosting CEs from the shop. Unfortunately, you'll have to farm and hope for a lucky drop if you want the 5th copy, but that's okay because you can do that while you farm pedals to collect damage boosting CEs. And those are going to come in handy when you decide to tackle the 2nd type of quest, which I've been avoiding talking about so far because they're gonna be tough. There will be 7 exhibition matches, and they will unlock 1 per day for the first week. They don't expire until the end of the event, so there's no rush to try and complete these until after you've collected your damage boosting CEs. Exhibitions can be completed only 1 time each, and will award summon tickets and ascension materials as a reward. I'm planning to talk more about these fights specifically in my next video though, so for now, just know that they are specifically geared towards higher level players, presenting tough enemies with unique abilities. That's all for this time though. Let me know if you're planning to roll on this banner or holding off for someone else coming out soon. Good luck if you're rolling, if you're saving, be strong, I'm with you this time. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.